Hi guys, and welcome down to Craig Sawyer Golf. I am Craig Sawyer, and this is another part of my ultimate golf practice guide. So I have finished with my hitting fairways in regulation. That part is already up on my channel. Over the last 2 weeks I've been releasing drills about the drills I use out on the range, the drills I use on the course, and then a little compilation at the end to see if those drills actually worked and if I improved my stats. So if you haven't seen those, go check those out and see if you can use some of those drills to help you hit more fairways. And now we are moving on to greens in regulation. So I've divided this stat up into two parts because hitting greens in regulation is such a broad spectrum to go over. So we've gone for a full shot, so we've gone over 100 yards, and then we're going to focus on under 100 yards, so sort of the pitching and wedge control part of it, because I think that's a huge part. So the next 2 weeks are going to be based about how I hit more greens from 100 yards and over, so my full shots. So we're going to go through a few drills that I use on the course, and we're going to go through ones that I can use on the range, and at the end of the 2 weeks we'll see if my stats can improve. So I'm doing this whole series in partnership with Hole 19, the app I am an ambassador for and use to collect all my stats. So if we jump over to their app now and we jump into performance and go over to statistics, can't even speak, and scroll along to greens in regulation. So you can see at the moment I am on 61.5%, which is not too bad for me. The tour average is 65%. From 100 yards over, it is around just over 61%. So that is the area we're going to be focusing on. So I'm not too far off the tour average at the moment, but I would like to get that up to about 65%. For over 100 yards. So that's what we're going to focus on. That's the target we're going to go for. If we scroll down to advanced and jump on that greens in regulation stat there, you can see that it has been slowly improving over time. There's been a couple of ups and downs obviously, but we've gone from 60 and my expected is to reach up to 64% in the next few rounds. So we are on a positive trend, so hopefully we can keep that going, and we will see if we can do that. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to jump out onto the course and go through my first drill with you. I am down here at Wickham Heights Golf Course. I have jumped onto the 5th hole and I'm going to show you my first drill that I like to use when on the range to hit more greens. So this drill is called 3 greens. You're going to pick yourself 3 targets out on the range. Depending on your skill set or how long the golf course is you play or whatnot, you're going to try and pick 3 distances, equaling distances apart, that you usually find yourself trying to hit into greens. So the 3 I have picked is 110 yards that I've got here. I'm going to pick 140 yards and then 170 yards. Playing this drill over and over again, I would change those yardages around, so then 100 yards, 150, dot them about so you're not playing the same yardage over and over again. If this is a drill that you're going to keep doing, which I suggest you do, you're going to pick out 9 golf balls, and that's going to be 3 balls at each green. So all you're going to do, quite simple, is you're going to hit 1 ball from 110 yards from your nearest one. You're going to hit then 1 from 140, then you're going to hit 1 from 170. Then you're going to come back to the start and go again, 110, 140, 170, back again, 110, 140, 170, until you've used all 9 golf balls up. The way the scoring works, quite simple. From the closest, it's 2 points if you hit the green. From the middle distance, it's 3 points if you hit the green, and from the back distance, it's 4 points if you hit the green. The idea is obviously hit as many points as you can, get as many greens as you can, and go from there. If you don't have any greens marked out on the range, then just pick a target and maybe pick a sort of a 10% radius around it. So if you're 100 yards away, a 10-yard radius around it, and let's call that your green. Simple as that. You're going to do your pre-shot routine before every shot. You're going to take each ball nice and slowly. You're going to move back. You're never going to get hit from the same distance. Until all 9 balls are gone,
and you're going to see your score and go from there. So I've got 110, I've got my 50-degree wedge. There we go. Little skinny, but perfect distance, just where I wanted it. So 2 points for me. I'm now going to move back to my 140 distance. So here I am, 140 out. I've got 8 iron, same drill, pre-shot routine. Focus on hitting that green right in the middle and see if we can bag ourselves 3 points from this distance. Yeah, just held on to the right side. So that's 3 points, perfect. So now I'm going to move back to my last distance, which is 170. So that is 5 points in the bag. I've now moved back to 170 and I have my 5 iron. So same again, 4 points if I hit this green. Focusing the mind on not just bashing golf balls away. Different yardages, different clubs each time. I've hit that a bit fat and a bit left, and that has missed the green, I think, to the left. So not the greatest shot there, so just no points for that one. So back to 110 yards where I will go through it until I've used all 9 golf balls up. So guys, that is my 3 greens drill. Really good for playing on your own, marking down your score, seeing if you can beat it next time, or if you're with buddies at the range, you can play that game and just keep going and say the first to 20 points or so wins the game. Take it in shots, alternate shots, first to a certain number wins, or play the game with 9 golf balls, higher score wins, stuff like that. Just keep it a bit more interesting when you're practicing and not bashing golf balls away and away. These games really help me hit more greens, I know that. So guys, thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, don't forget to hit that like button below, or if this is a game that you play or going to, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know how you get on and what your highest score is. And also guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You'll be notified of all of my new videos when they come out. I have many more drills to come on how to hit more greens, and we will be working and moving our way towards the green and working on chipping and putting as well. So guys, until next time, peace.